Hi guys, how are you? It's Kendall. I'm out here in the beautiful Australian bush. I'm actually out on my honeymoon and I just wanted to do a carnivore video for you because I've had some really great thoughts about, really deep thoughts over the last few, I guess, weeks or week about how my carnivore journey started and why I honestly didn't think I could stick with carnivore when I heard about carnivore to begin with. So back in, well, it's basically 150 days ago, or probably more than that, through my now husband, we just got married 3 days ago, his friend had mentioned he was doing carnivore and I had never really heard of it. I'd heard about people eating meat and I'd never been a big meat eater and I thought it was ridiculous. I honestly thought, this just sounds stupid. You know, you've got to have vegetables, you've got to have, you know, all your macros, and I just thought it was crazy. And my, fiance at the time said, oh, I think that'd be great. You know, he was talking about how much weight he'd lost and how much better he felt, and I just thought it sounded all like a fad thing. And I was like, I'm not even going to go there. And then down the track, probably months later, my partner never did anything really much about it. He did a little bit, but he didn't do any research. He started researching carnivore again. It must have come up probably on his YouTube, you know, when you start researching things. And he came to me and he said, look, I've just found this video. I think it was Michaela Peterson talking about all her health issues and autoimmune and all that sort of thing. And he said, I really think you should have a look at this. And then it got my attention because I was like, I would look at anything if it meant I didn't have to go back on hardcore medication for my autoimmune condition, which is psoriatic arthritis. So I was on hardcore medication, methotrexate, for four years. And I went off and I started having flare-ups and, you know, I was what I thought super healthy. You know, I work out consistently. I'm a personal trainer by trade. I love exercise. I love nutrition. And I thought, you know, I'm eating mainly whole foods. I'm exercising. I'm doing all the right things. I have a little bit of alcohol. I'd cut my alcohol pretty much out. I'd cut coffee out. And yet I was still not, you know, what I could say, feeling amazing and feeling energy and you know, and I was getting this inflammation in my hands still. And I was like, oh my goodness, like what else do I have to do? So when my husband came to me and said, look, I think you should look at the video, I was all ears because my why was so strong that I had a reason to really listen to this and really take it in. And it just took that one video, and then I did a little bit of research, and then we were going to Thailand for like a pre-honeymoon. And in Thailand, he basically went hardcore the whole 2 weeks we were there. And I decided I was like, yes, I'm going to do this. I am all in. And there was no hesitations for me whatsoever. Whereas when I first heard about carnivore, I wasn't in the right headspace. I hadn't done the research, and my why wasn't where it needed to be. So you may find that you will start when you're ready to start, and you really do need to have a really good why. I think people that are just doing it for fun or doing it because they think they want to lose a little bit of weight, I think that doesn't really work. I think you really have to go deep and work out why you're doing this and find out the real reason, which is, it takes a bit of soul searching, and I really think that will make a huge difference because I went all in. And I know a lot of people say, oh, don't do it overnight. Well, I didn't really do it overnight. I started my carnivore journey in Thailand when we were around July, mid-July. And I basically, you know, started to cut out all carbohydrates. So I didn't eat veggies when I was there. I didn't eat fruit. And, you know, we were at buffets every morning for breakfast. And, you know, I didn't have that stuff. The stuff I would normally have, I didn't have. I had, you know, bacon and eggs, and they had lots of soups with meat in them and things like that. Meat dishes, I did not have chicken, skewers, you know, it wasn't perfect. You know, I didn't even really understand yet about not having the oils, and I hadn't done all my research yet, but I just started to get rid of the vegetables and the fruits and the processed foods. And honestly, when you think you're giving up processed foods sometimes, and I've done 30-day challenges in the past giving up processed foods, I honestly did struggle doing that, and I didn't realize, I think it didn't do enough for me, you know. It made me feel a lot better, you know, it did help my digestion and things, But then I just sort of felt like I wanted to go back and have that odd, little snack and that piece of toast. And, I just didn't have the why. I didn't have the understanding of what all that stuff was doing to my body. And now I am, driven so much, not only just by my why, which was my main reason, my health and my condition, but also I've done the research. Do your research. Watch the videos, watch people that have got similar things to you, do all that, and then start and do it properly. And if you can, join a group or buddy up with someone, because that is the best way to get the results. And I know it's World Carnivore Month in January, which is super exciting, and I think I just wish people if you could only feel how good it feels to be, how we feel when we go all in. It is incredible. And I never want to go back to how I was before. And I don't have any interest in going back and eating processed foods or dabbling in things at all, because when you feel this good and your body is functioning optimally and you just feel unstoppable. And it is so exciting, and we all want to share that with people, but I think you really do need to know why you're doing it. And it's got to be more than just, I want to look nice for, my wedding, or I want to drop some weight, or maybe I'll just give it a go, like a fad. That I don't think that will work. And, once I made that decision, because I had that driver in me with my health, I have stuck to it. And I know there's heaps of you out there like that too. So if you've got any questions, or I'd love to hear your story, if you want any, for us to, talk about stuff and answer some questions or throw things out there, go for it, because that's what I'm here to share, my journey, so it can help other people as well. And super excited to share it with you. So now I've been over 150 days now. It's probably coming up to nearly 160 days carnivore, and I could say 98% has been pure carnivore. And I'm looking forward to sharing another video soon about my carnivore wedding, which will be coming up. Anyway, I hope everyone's super well. Can't wait to hear about how you're all doing. And touch base, say hi, and we'll see you soon. Mwah! Bye.